It's probably gonna be my last of the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here watching YouTube, ABC News. Trump demands Iran's unconditional surrender. Man, crazy, man. You know what I mean? This is some crazy shit. If y'all didn't watch it.
We begin tonight with President Trump late today spending more than an hour in the Situation Room with his national security team. President Trump has called for Iran's unconditional surrender amid this growing conflict with Israel. The president saying the U.S. knows where Iran's supreme leader is hiding, but that he doesn't want him to be killed, quote, for now. Members of the president's national security team seen leaving the White House after that meeting this afternoon in the Situation Room. The president returning abruptly last night from the G7 summit in Canada, so he couldn't avoid the White House on many important matters. President Trump posted a warning to the 10 million people of Iran's capital saying, quote, everyone should immediately evacuate Tehran with no further explanation. Traffic you can see right there backed up for miles. Tonight, the two sides continuing to trade attacks. Israel releasing video of what they say is their pilots tracking mobile missile launchers through the streets of Iran, taking them out. And tonight, Iran sending missiles just moments ago into Israel. There are growing questions at this hour. What is President Trump? What is the U.S. now considering? ABC's chief White House correspondent Mary Bruce leading us off tonight.
Tonight, as Israeli missiles find their targets in Iran, President Trump with this demand to the Iranian regime, unconditional surrender. Adding this threat, we know exactly where the so-called supreme leader is hiding. He is an easy target, but is safe there. We are not going to take him out, kill, at least not for now, saying our patience is wearing thin. Trump has been urging Iran to negotiate a nuclear deal, but now... Tonight, Iran's supreme leader posting ominously, the battle begins. As Iranian missiles continue to fall on Israel, our Ian Pannell in Tel Aviv.
We just heard the first sound there of an interceptor. We're going to have to disappear, but this is another round of Iranian strikes on Israel.
The Iranian army's commander
Somebody playing with these features. It's kind of dope.
Have merely been warnings for deterrence, and a punitive operation will be executed soon. Israel releasing this video claiming to show Israeli fighter jets tracking Iranian mobile missile launchers through the streets of Tehran before blowing them up. In Tehran, terrified residents racing to escape. Traffic gridlocked and long gas lines. After Trump posted this warning,
is retouch? Make you look more European?
Tehran, with no further explanation. The president today meeting with his national security team in the Situation Room as Israel ups the pressure on the U.S. to intervene militarily to destroy Iran's nuclear program. Only the U.S. has the 30,000-pound bunker buster bomb capable of reaching Iran's deeply buried nuclear site. Trump now weighing his options, saying he's looking for something, quote, better than a ceasefire.
Man, we got a whole clown in office, man. What up, Chrome Pulse? What up, Crystal?
Tonight, obviously, Israel targeting Iran. Iran now retaliating at this hour. The big question.
Yeah, so my thing with Trump, man, like, we got a whole clown in office, man. A whole, look, like this video, man. Don't come here and not like this video. Like, real talk. Like my video, bro. I see y'all. Y'all on some bullshit. Like my shit, man. You know, I like shit that I watch. You know what I mean? Yeah, there y'all go. Thank y'all. Shit. And share it too. Share my shit, man. I share people's shit all the time. Turn me up. Yeah. I'm gonna be doing this shit every day from now on. I could do this shit. I do this shit every day. I just ain't never really thought to turn this goddamn camera on. You know, I don't be thinking I'm photogenic enough, right? But I know I ain't that bad looking. Either way, Trump, man. Trump, I really can't believe we got a clown like that in office, man. You know, but now that he in office, like I did a video earlier about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is second term. He's in office, man. Like, I'm just kind of like disappointed in these Democrats, man. You know, I'm not surprised though. You know, but they crying and shit, getting arrested and crying, man. Nah, y'all know who y'all dealing with. You know, stop all that goddamn crime, man. Stop all that crying. Don't say shit. You know, the less you say, the better. And that's the thing when you dealing with somebody like Trump who spews rhetoric, you cannot respond to rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna end up looking worse than them. And that's what's been going on with the Democratic Party. They've been responding to bullshit. I get it, you know what I mean? You know, y'all wanna be on record to saying, you know, that this guy's gonna do this, gonna do that. But guess what, man? Like, you responding to it, it's gonna make you look worse. So, you know, that's pretty much what the black community, like, we're not necessarily responding to him per se, you know, only because, like, we know how much of a clown he is. You know, we just didn't want him in office in the first place. So now that he in, what's up, Joey? What's that? Cyboy, what's that mean? Cyboy. I'm a real music creator. You a small music creator. Okay, my bad, I read that wrong. You a small music creator. Okay, that's dope, Chrome Pulse. You know, I manage musicians, man. You know, I manage musicians, and I pretty much help them monetize, you know, their music. And that's what I do, you know. Besides that, I work at GM. But yeah, Chrome Pulse, like, I'm going to check you out, bro. I'm going to go to your channel, tap in with you. Hold on, a message just got held for review. Can you check my music out sometime and support me with some tips? Okay, yeah, I'm going to show that. I got you. I'm going to check you out, man. Are you familiar with Energy Beats? You know, that's my a producer I manage, and that's my son. Are you familiar with Energy? Chrome Pulse? I like that name, by the way, man. That's a dope name. You know, either way, even if you are or aren't aware of Energy, check him out too. You know, I manage his YouTube channel as well. So, but yeah, back to my topic, man. These fucking dumbass Democrats, man, they crying like hoes, man. Shit is getting on my fucking nerves, man. Don't respond to this fucking clown, man. Like, this motherfucker. But the position that we in now, this motherfucker, he trying to start a fucking war, man. It's sickening. It's sickening. He trying to start a war here, and he trying to start a war all over the world. So that's what the fuck we dealing with in office right now. I just can't believe this shit, man. We at a point now, man, humanity got to come together, man. Like, we have no choice. Come together. We're all in this biosphere together, man. We're all in this one little biosphere together. We don't know if there's any more life. If it is, it's many light years away. We're the only intelligent life, and we have an whole ecosystem that depends on us to, you know what I'm saying, take care of them. So we're the shepherds of every living thing, you know, even the air and water that we breathe. We're the shepherds of this earth. And all the hate, man, stemming from racism and thinking you better, man. Nobody is better than nobody. I'm going to start this too. My next series is going to be titled Everybody's Black. Yeah, I'm going there because we all started in Africa. We got to get back to that, man. Like, and the only way we're going to do it now is to look beneath our skin tone. You a mumble rapper. I know, But I'll check him out and thanks. Yeah, it's spelled ENRGY. Energy. You a mumble rapper. Where you from, bro? Yeah, because I think you bullshit now. Any kind of rapper wouldn't say they a mumble rapper. I never heard nobody say no shit like that. Where you from, man? Chrome Pulse. Where you from, bro? Oh, Florida? Okay, yeah, we fuck with Florida real tough. Yeah, we fuck with Florida real tough, man. Yeah. Florida going crazy down there. Yeah. I fuck with the producers down there. Damn, what's my little dog name? I need to reach out to him. Damn. He the one that pretty much went big with Boss Man D-Lo. Damn, I can't think of his name, man. My little dude, he only like 19 years old. You know, he got many gold and platinum plaques. Yeah, he started out. He was graduating high school with platinum records. Shit, that's my little dog. I need to holler at him too. Damn, I can't even think of his name. It's crazy. I know one of them. He from Paris, I think. His name, or Italy. His name is Gentle Beats. And Dante Made It. That's his name. Dante Made It. Yeah, I believe he from. I want to say Tampa. Oh, you a young. Okay, you a young man. Okay, 12. Okay, yeah. It's a good time, man, for you to experiment with music. And if you serious enough, by the time you're in the 12th grade, you know, when you about to graduate or even before, man, just use your phone, use BandLab. BandLab is the shit, and just get you a good mix on there and try to make it sound as good as you can, and just release music like that, bro. Use BandLab, bro. Start learning how to produce too. Start learning how to produce your own music. Yeah. Yeah. Learn as much as you can, man. Learn how to do the graphics. Learn how to learn as much as you can. If you could do everything by yourself, it's dope. It might take you some time, but it'll save you a headache, later on, especially once you get the hit record. Once you get that hit, you can keep doing it. You won't have to worry about nobody coming talking about you owe them some money. You know what I'm saying? But back to what, man, the point I'm trying to make with this video is we have a lunatic in office, man, a clown. And it's a certain way you got to deal with people like that, man. And I'm not seeing, they letting this dude do whatever he want. I hate to say it, but man, just like in Nazi Germany, Hitler's subordinates, man, they followed him. They were scared to speak up, knowing that he was dead wrong. And all them people suffered, you know what I'm saying? You trying to get the check mark. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to do that either. Yeah, a lot of Hitler's supporters, man, they supported him blindly, and it led to millions of people suffering and dying. And that's what seems to be going on here, man. Nobody wants to speak up to this guy. But I will say this, the ones that are speaking up, like the Senator Padilla that got arrested in L.A., he spoke up today. And another senator, I believe, in New York got arrested today. He's a politician. Either way, you got politicians being arrested now. That's exactly what happened in Nazi Germany before. You part German, okay. Yeah. Well, I'm talking about your people right now, man. I'm talking about the culture of what that is, you know, which is an authoritarian. If you don't know your history, learn it because it's in your blood. You know, an authoritarian type of, you know, regime, which means dictatorship. So that's what we had in Nazi Germany. That's what we have. That's what we seem to be trying to do here a lot. And it's not even Trump's fault. It's the people's fault. Just like in Nazi Germany, it was the people's fault. The people wanted a Messiah-like person. You know, here in this country, they always wanted a Messiah type of person, somebody to come save them. When if you're in tune, nobody can save you. Nobody can save you. Nobody can save none of us. But together, we can save our existence. You know what I'm saying? And that's the most important thing. You know, it ain't about us right now. It's about future generations, man. So that's what Trump seems to not care about. That's what Hitler didn't care about. He didn't care about future generations. He just cared about what, you know, his life, you know, and cowards like that end up taking their own life, just like Hitler did. And I've been telling a lot of the MAGA people, the Trump supporters, that Trump gonna end up doing the same thing. He not gonna want to face no justice. He gonna want to do himself in before it's all said and done, because he a coward. You know, cowards don't deal with accountability. You know, they like to run and hide. They don't want to do the work of being the best version of themselves. So yeah, we dealing with a coward in office right now. And all the people that's following behind him are cowards just like him. And a lot of the ICE agents, they cowards too. It's a bunch of cowards, man. But yeah, that's all. I'm gonna get off this and boom. Salute. One. Like, subscribe, share this video, turn your notifications on every day. Your boy Marlon. All right, one.